darks in, 2 dark matters. I'd say have no difficulty. Decent so far. Dennis Schroeder not going to cut it. But please, 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 give me a go card today so that the people can see me be ecstatic with the face cam on. It's a special occurrence. We're live streaming, so you guys see with the face cam on. It is what it is. Boy, what up, my guy? Boy, I missed you, bro. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Do the pack method, 58, 42, 33, 28. If you know, you know. You might have to try out the pack method. Does that still work? Does anybody use that recently? I've had a suggestion now to open at the appropriate time. So look at the times, tick it down. 42 seconds. We're going to open it at 42. It's going to give us something good. Imagine it would have gave us a go card off that first pack. That would have been insane. 58, 42, 33, 28. Shout out to Shiro. If you know, you know. You got Katie in your second hot box. People are pulling crazy things back to back to back. Maybe packs are decent right now. Who knows? Who knows? No! 58! Open it! 58! Do it! Do it!
Got something.
Nope. 42? 42.
This is a small forward invincible.
It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right, 2K. I feel like I'm getting robbed. Don't do this to me.
This is 100 overall. It's invincible James Worthy. Invincible James Worthy.
How can you open it at 33 and 28? Something about that don't seem right. Oh yeah, this method is better. They patched the method, man. They patched it. Shaq Hashansky. I'm trying to pull him. I'm talking about all these players. We take one player, 99 plus. Alright, let's see it, bro. 99 plus. Come on. Jermaine, what up? How we doing? Good morning to everybody tuning in. Give me some of your luck. I need it. I need your luck, man. Hey, bless up. Show me that blue. Show me that gold. Show me something, baby. Jim Eakin. I got green. Should I buy? There's the auction house right now, man. Or potentially buy that new Anthony Bennett. One of the best cards in the game. Chelsea Gray. We're under 6.9. MT is dwindling. Martin Gortat. Come on. Just one shake for the boys. Shake it for the boys. Please. I just stopped my whole screen for a dark matter. It's getting ridiculous. We don't want to see it anymore, man. Is it going to give me Andrew Wiggins again? There's just no way out of every card in the game you're about to give me the same guy twice. Duncan Robinson. Bro. Dark matter, you can help me like 2,000 every week. I have Ramba, man. Duncan Robinson. Are you for real? Show us 100 overall at least. Remember we used to sing that song in Spawn? It's not working this year, bro. isn't working this year. The song isn't working this year. What is going to work? Brandon Lloyd, brother, what? Brother, who? Brother, why, man? Come on, let me get into the next match. I don't want to see the animation. Going down to 6-7. Going down to 6.7. Don't forget these guys are on the line. Come on. World class. World class. That was shaking. That was shaking, y'all. No, 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 no. Did we get our first goal of the year? Did we just do it? Did we do it? For the millions watching at home, did we do it? Who is it going to be? Hornets. Rick Carlisle. The Jazz. Chad, who is it? Chad, who is it? What is it? Oh, man. You know what? If you mix brown, red, and silver all together, what do you get, bro? Good gold, bro. Good gold, bro. Don't look. I'm not looking. I'm not looking, bro. I'm so confident that this is a gold card that if not, I'm ending the video. I'm so confident that this is a goat and that we just made history that if it's not a goat, I'm ending the video, bro. I'm ending it. Alright? Go. I'm looking. Show me the goat. Was it a goat? I opened my eyes and I moved all the way to the right. Was it a goat? If y'all say bang in the chat, I know it's not a goat. If y'all say W, I know it's not a goat, bro. What is it, y'all? What is it? What is it? Come on.
Got a fucking retard. We're done with you. Fucking injets out here. Little mukbang for you fucking rats. Didn't look at the world clock.
Welcome back to the Early Edge right here on CBS Sports Network. It's time to tackle some Friday bets with Martin Green, Brad Thomas, and John Eimer. Let's start things off with the American, the United States versus Australia. As we know, USA won opening match, the opening match, 4-1 versus Paraguay. Just an incredibly, in my opinion, just fantastic opening game for the United States. Australia won their opening match 2-0 versus Turkey. Martin Green, give me your best bet at USA, Australia.
Yeah, I agree that the USA produced a superb performance to beat Paraguay in that game. Following Balogun, their striker, scored twice. Christian Pulisic and Weston McKennie also looked lively. And that was such a terrific strike by Gio Reyna in the dying stages of the game. Thoroughly deserved 4-1 win against the supposedly strong Paraguayan defence. I really think they should extend their winning streak when they face Australia in their next game. The Socceroos pulled off a shock 2-0 win against Turkey last time out, but they really were outplayed for large parts of that game. Turkey hit the post, they were just barraging the Australian goal with shots. I think they were a little bit fortunate. So I do think that this is going to be a pretty comfortable win for this fired up USA team. They're going to benefit from real good home advantage again in Seattle. So I'm backing them with a -1 Asian handicap at odds of +110. That means we get paid out if they win by 2 clear goals, which I think they'll do. And we get our money back as a push if they only win by a single goal. I see USA winning this one 3.
Yeah, I love both teams to score, but I feel like anybody who's watching us all day long don't want to hear me give out the same bets over and over. So I wanted to give one that had a really big price, and that was Tim Ream plus 700 to be booked.
I mean,
All right,
379, dude.
Australia's strength
That card I
is
sold
in
for
the middle of the pitch.
200K.
They really are just things to the back
This bullshit card sold for $200K on me the other day.
Right? The United States loves
202 this card sold on me.
sometimes they'll have upwards of 7 or 8 men attack.
Fucking
And
absolute
Australia are okay with this. Why? Because if the United States commits bodies forward, they're going to have those AC attackers go and try to win in transition. That's isolating either Richards or Ream to have to handle that elite track speed pace. Means we could get a tactical foul from either of those. So sure, you could take tackles for either of those guys, but I think Tim Ream, being the slower of the two, is probably going to be the more physical of the two, and he's most likely of the two to get booked. So at plus 700, I thought that was really good value.
Well, now I have to be the boring guy that keeps giving out both teams to score on every single match because I do love both teams to score here. We keep getting even money on it. Plus 100 for BTGS this matchup. I love United States attack. They look so good, so prolific against Paraguay, but their defense, as always, a little bit leaky, and they just make dumb mistakes. It could be Tim Ream getting a yellow trying to stop someone from scoring. I just don't fully trust the USA defense, and the Socceroos have a little bit of swagger to them after that 2-0 victory over Turkey. So I'm expecting them to carry that over against USA, and maybe they don't win. But at the very least, I think that Australia is good enough to get that one goal. All right, John Bucketano, let's stay right here with you for Scotland versus Morocco. Morocco, a slight favorite, at least in terms of big favorite, but on the money line, minus 135. Talk to me about your best bet in this one. You got to be very careful here, Sia, because Scotland's fans are called the Tartan Army, and you do not want to piss these guys off. They are a scary group of fellows that you don't want to mess with. So I'm saying this with love and with respect and all the words I'm supposed to say here. Morocco are way too good for Scotland. This shouldn't be minus 135. This should be minus 200. I think Morocco.
Wow, big time change. Minus 135 to 200. You fucking idiot.
Are going to be too much for Scotland to handle. Scotland looked exhausted in their first match after 60 minutes, and if you play on tired legs against Morocco, you're in some serious trouble. I've got Morocco over 1.5 team total. Morocco to score 2 or more goals in this game. It's plus 110. They might do this in the first half, guys. I think it's a bad line.
Yeah, also much respect to the Tartan Army from me. This is whiskey country. I don't want them marching on me. So much love to them, but I'm sorry as well. I think that Morocco are just going to be far too good for Scotland. They were a little bit unfortunate to draw with the star-studded Brazil team on match day 1. They were vastly superior in the opening stages of that game. They really dominated the midfield, which was impressive and earned a credible point. I know that Scotland earned a tense 1-0 win against Haiti, but there's just a huge gulf in quality between Morocco and Haiti. So
I love these cards are
like
going up in
Morocco to
value.
win the game. I've just gone for a bit more value. Morocco to win under 4.5 goals, just to bring it a bit closer to plus money. So I don't think it's going to be a high-scoring thriller, but I do think that Morocco should grind out a low-scoring win.
Yeah, I don't mind being the chalk donkey on this one and backing the chalk in Morocco at minus 135. When I saw this price, I was like, are you kidding me? I thought it was closer to minus 180 as the fair price in this. Scotland are going to be coming off this massive high. It was their first World Cup win since 1990. Crazy, that's 36 years. It feels like 36 years to be 19.
Cannot believe it.
But anyways, first win in 36 years. And they played against a Haiti team who were actually dangerous. They won the expected goal battle. And you know who also won their expected goal battle? Morocco over Brazil. This Morocco side is so dangerous. I love the fact that on the left side of the noose, going against a combination of Ben Gannon and Hickey, right? Like, I think that is going to be the matchup they can exploit. Also, what I love about this Morocco side is their tenacity, their toughness, and they don't give you space, right? If Scotland don't have moments of brilliance from their individuals, I don't think they're going to be able to break down Morocco. And so I like Morocco to win this and to be low scoring.
We have 2 more games on Friday. We're going to let you take your pick, Brad Thomas. Best bet in either Brazil, Haiti, or Turkey, Paraguay. 2 teams that are trying to bounce back.
Yeah, I'm going the Turkey-Paraguay match, and I'm going Hakan Çalhanoğlu, 1 shot on target. He had 2 in the last match, but I think tactically it's a much better matchup for Turkey because against Australia, they don't allow you to get space in the middle of the pitch. They don't allow you to operate there, which means there wasn't much freedom for them to shoot. They did end up shooting a ton. They weren't quality shots. Well, Paraguay will allow you to occupy that space at top of the box, and that's what Hakan Çalhanoğlu loves to shoot. 1 shot on target's plus 107.
1 go.
He's going to be the guy to will them in. They need 3 points. They need to worry about goal differential as well. So if you want to take part of Mueller, shot on target, I think that's good as well. But this one is plus money, and that's where I put my money on.
I'll go ahead and take the other game here, looking at Brazil and Haiti. And I've got Brazil having a big win in a big way after they drew against Morocco. Their manager, Carlo Ancelotti, is not one that takes bad results lightly, and he will be considering a draw against Morocco as a bad result. So I'm looking at Brazil not only to win this game, but to win it very quickly. I've got Brazil over 1.5 goals in the first half. It's plus 150, which is pretty good value for me considering how good this attack is and the changes that they're going to make to correct the mistakes against Morocco. Haiti are not the worst team by any means, but playing against Brazil, no matter who you are, you're in for a rough time. I expect Brazil to hammer this one home in the first half.
Yeah, I also think that Brazil should win that one pretty comfortably and cover probably a 2.5 goal handicap spread. But I like Turkey just straight money line win for my favourite pick out of the two games. I really did think Paraguay were disappointing in that 4-1 defeat to the Euro.
What's up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about which of these cards are worth it for you guys to buy. I apologize for the slightly late-ish video. I tried, man. I tried doing the best I could. Sometimes with the baby, though, it doesn't always go on your schedule. Okay, but I appreciate you guys dropping like on the video. Also, comment. Who are you most excited about today? Let me know down below in the comments. We started off with the Invincibles, worked our way to the top. WNBA shooting guard here. Honestly, 2K started to change releases of the WNBA cards, adding Steph on very quick pro to leader. Ja with Shea, who I behind the back defense snatch. Like a lot going on here that I like. You know, I'm not trying to overly hype her up because she is only 6'2", not the shooting guard position. But there is kind of a lot that I like here, and I think she can play at a really high level in my team. Next up, Markel Fultz, only 6'4". I remember back couple years ago, we saw Markel Fultz cards that could play. This Markel Fultz card can play. He's not very good. 6'4", can't really do a whole lot on the court. A little bit upper, just not good. Kwame Brown next, 6'11", 7'1" wingspan. Kobe Bates, section up run very quick. I mean, solid release. Movement-wise, okay. The Kevin escape is cool. Steve step, Ja dribble style. I mean, he's 6'11", though, and I'm not trying to overly hate because
I love
he's
these
fine,
cards.
but at 6'11" is one of those things. It's like, am I gonna overly hype the card up? No, we have a lot of 6'11" power forwards that can play, and so right now it's just really tough for me to overly hype Kwame up. I think he's fine. I think the card can play, but is he like the best card in the game or anything like that? No, he's just okay. You know, and these cards are all gonna be expensive. Joe Smith up next, 6'10", 7'2" wingspan. Okay, Joe Smith. Let's look at you. 6'10" at the 2, 99 across the board. D-Rob step on very quick. I mean, okay, pro 2 leaner, job, Kemba, Jimmy, step back, Bruce, emotion style. I mean,
You know
to
what
be
I didn't
honest,
do?
I like Joe Smith a lot because I like the Kemba escape. Now, if you don't like her, I thought he had Jimmy escape. I read Jimmy. Never mind, I don't love the Kemba. It's obviously a good escape. I just don't love it as much as some people do. If it would have been the Jimmy escape, I would have said that I like it more than the average person, just because I like the Jimmy escape. Joe Smith's fine. He's still obviously a very good card at 6'10". Again, Invincibles are just expensive right now. James Worthy, 6'9" at the 3, just not going to be that great. John Wall, Robinson are on very quick pro 2. Like, he's just not that good. That release is not that good. He's 6'9". Like,
26K.
I just can't overly hype this card up because he's just not that good. He's James Worthy. He's fine, but he's not that good. Greg Oden, I think, is going to be great. 7 foot tall, powerful, eligible. He needs a big time change release. If he doesn't get a change release, he's going to get mad.
But
Robinson rolling very quick. I mean, all right. Pro 2 leader, John dribble style, Shea escape, D-Fox step back. This card's insanely good. Like, Greg Oden's really good. Now, obviously, if we're talking about how his soul in the game is Greg Oden worth his price tag, no, right? Same thing with Carl Anthony Towns. But Greg Oden is really solid. You know, not going to be worth whatever price he is, but he is really solid. David Thompson up next, 6'4", point guard, eligible.
it's such a joke,
He
man.
wasn't point guard eligible. Not much to talk about. D-Book, Sexton on very quick, pro 2 leader, John Dripstow, step escape, Giannis Crosby. Look, I mean, he's 6'4", so it's like he would need the best 6 in the game, and David Thompson really doesn't get him. He's just not that good. Who is this? Austin Carr, 6'4" as well. Steph, Sexton on very quick, pro 2, John.
with Steph Escape, just not very good. I just don't like the Steph Escape. So with the Invincibles, I really don't love anybody. Joe Smith's probably the best. And then we do get into it. Point guard Anthony Bennett, right? I didn't like any of the Invincibles. They get to point guard Anthony Bennett, who sees Patty Sexton on very good. With Pro 2, the Jazz style, Chem Escape, Kawhi by the back, Debo step back, you make motion out. This is one of your better point guards in the entire
I need
game. I'm just being honest.
13 Invincibles or
Like,
goats.
if you look at cards like this, you're looking at like Penny, you're looking at like, and it just comes down to what escape and step back do you like? Do you like, the Kemba or the Shea? And do you like the D-Book or the Fox, right? If you like Kemba and D-Book, there's not many better point guards in the game than this card right here. I'm just being honest, okay? And so that's one of the things that, about this card, that if you are one of the guys that like the Penny with the Kemba, you're going to like Anthony Bennett quite a bit. By far the best defensive came out today. Now to the go cards. We're going to save you out until the end. Tim Duncan, small forward eligible. Matt Ryan, Robinson are all very quick. I mean, it's a good release. I'm not going to overly hype it, but it is a good release. Pro 2 leader, John Rivers out, Kevin Escape, D-Box, Steph, Kawhi by the back. He makes motions. Now the card's going to be a leader in the small forward position. The problem to me is, how much better is he even than like an Evan Mobley? To me, not much. So like, is Tim Duncan going to be throwing very quick? I mean, it's a card right here. I'm just being honest with you, okay? There's not many better point guards in the game. Like Penny, you're looking at like this card right here. I'm just being honest. With Pro 2, with the job, with Steph Escape, just not very good. I just Pro 2 job, a 6 in the game, and David Thompson really doesn't get him. He's just not that good. Who is this? Austin Carr, 6'4" as well. He's just not that good. Who is this? Austin Carr, 6'4" as well. Steph, good. I just don't like the Steph. Really don't love anybody. Joe Smith probably. Don't like the Steph Escape. So with the Invincibles, I really doesn't get him. I mean, he's 6'4". Look, Sexton on very eligible, which I know, right? 2-liter John Rivers style. And Lively, I think it's gonna be crazy. Not that good. He's 6'9". Like, I just can't overly hype this card up because he's just not that good. Is James Worthy? He's
Great.
5, but he's not that good. Greg Oden, I think, is gonna be great. 7 foot tall, power forward eligible. He needs a big time change release. He doesn't get a change release. I'm gonna get back. Lively with Robinson Earl on very quick. I mean, all right. Pro 2 leader, John Rivers style, Shea Escape, D-Fox step back. This card's insanely good. Like, Greg Oden's really good. Now, obviously, right, when you have Power Soul in the game, is Greg Oden worth his price tag? No, right? Same thing when you have Karl Anthony Towns. But Greg Oden is really solid. Not going to be worth whatever price he is, but he is really solid. It's obviously 6'4" point guard eligible, which obviously he needed if he wasn't point guard eligible. Now let's just talk about D-Book, Sexton on very quick, Pro 2 leader, Josh Now Steph Escape, Giannis Cross, D-Book. I mean, he's 6'4", so it's like he would need the best 6 in the game, and David Thompson really doesn't get him. He's just not that good. Who is this? Austin Carr, 6'4" as well. Steph Sexton on very quick, Pro 2 job. With Steph Escape, just not very good. I just don't like the Steph Escape. So with the Invincibles, I really don't love anybody. Joe Smith's probably the best. And then we do get into it. Point guard Anthony Bennett, right? I didn't like any of the Invincibles. They get to point guard Anthony Bennett, who sees Patty Sexton on very quick. With Pro 2, the John style, Chem Escape, Kawhi by the back, D-Book step back, Eubanks motion style. This is one of your better point guards in the entire game. I'm just being honest with you. He is. Because, like, if you look at cards like this, you're looking at, like, Penny, you're looking at, like, and it just comes down to what escape and step back do you like. Do you like, the Kemba or the Shea? And do you like the D-Book or the Fox, right? If you like Kemba and D-Book, there's not many better point guards in the game than this card right here. I'm just being honest, okay? And so that's one of the things that, about this card, that if you are one of the guys that like the Penny with the Kemba, you're going to like Anthony Bennett quite a bit. By far the best defensive team out today. Now to the go cards. We're going to save you out till the end. Tim Duncan, small forward eligible. Matt Ryan, Robinson are on very quick. I mean, it's a good release. I'm not going to overly hype it, but it is a good release. Pro 2 leader, Josh Rivers out, Kevin Escape, D-Box, Steph.
Not getting along with those cards.
The card's going to be a leader in the small forward position. The problem to me is, how much better is he even than like an Evan Mobley? To me, not much. So, like, is Tim Duncan going to be worth his price? In my opinion, no. It's not me saying he's bad, but, like, again, when you have all of these great small forwards in my team, like, you got to put cards in somewhere. And I just don't know if I love Tim Duncan that much. Shaquille O'Neal at the power forward position up next. Steph, Mace, Robinson are on very quick. A good release. Pro 2 2 liter jaw with the Shea Escape, Kawhi behind the back, deep box step, Cubic motions out. One of your best power forwards in the game. He is better than the 100 overall pro pass guard. Great release with the Shea Escape, with the Cubic motions out at 7-1. I really do like this Shaq guard. Again, is he going to be worth his price tag? No, but he is ridiculously good. The White Howard up next. I wish he had small forward eligibility. Lowry was Sexton, very quick, a great release.
Screwed on that
It's the old
fucking card.
KP release, the invincible KP. Step back, he makes motions out, but he's 6'10 at the 4. Not that crazy of a card. Chris Webber up next, 6'10 at the 3. Jerry West with the Sexton upper on Gary Quick. Okay. Pro 2 leader. Josh Mustache escape wide, D-Box with Eubanks, another really good small forward. But again, we have so many good small forwards right now in my team that it's like he's just another one, right? I'm not trying to just like throw him all in the same tier, but it's kind of what you got to do with a guy like Chris Webber, who's nothing that separates himself. Kid Cunningham, 6'6", MPJ with Steph on very quick throws. John Kemba, Kawhi, D-Book. I don't like this card. I don't like the release really whatsoever. I'm going to say Ben Simmons as well. Anthony Edwards up next, 6'4", 6'9", Knicks man, Patty, Steph on very quick, one of the best releases in the game. Josh from South Kevin escaped Kawhi with D-Box. He's only 6'4", though, so as much as I think Ant-Man is great, he's only 6'4" in the game, and so it's really tough to overly hype him up. Asia Wilson, 6'4", 6'8", wingspan, does see a change for this player, Sexton on very quick throw, too. For a lefty, 6'4", she's playable, not that great, but she is definitely playable in my team. Now to the meat and potatoes of the video. Ben Simmons and Yao Ming. This is what you probably clicked on the video. Right? This is what I should have uploaded an hour ago. If my baby would have been chilled today. But here we go. Let's take a look and let's see how good are these two cards. Let's start with Ben Simmons. Point guard eligible, 6'10", 7-foot wingspan, 99 across the board. Obviously a no guard. Ray Allen Sexton on very quick. I mean, you can't hate that release. That release is literally one of the best releases of the entire game. I like shooting it with the stick way more than with square. I don't like it with square. It's my personal preference. And it isn't my problem, probably, but that's just kind of where I'm at with it. I just don't like shooting it with square. Pro 2 leader, the last Ben Simmons had the Pro 3 leader. Pro 2 leader is obviously slightly better. Ja dribble style does see the D-book aggressive breakdown. Shea escape, which obviously, do you like it? I like it more than the Kemba. That fits me more. The D-book step back, I personally, I think right now I like the D-box step back more. Does see the Kawhi behind the back. So obviously Ben Simmons is good. He's probably maybe your best point guard in the game. However, I would say this. If you like the D-book step or if you like the Kemba escape more than the Shea escape, you're not gonna love Ben Simmons. I mean, it's really that simple. If you like the Kemba escape more than the Shea escape, you're gonna like cards better than Ben Simmons. Obviously, for me, I do think he's probably up there at the best point guard of the game, right there with Jokic. In my opinion, it's those two, and then obviously Benny's in that class as well. Ben Simmons is the real deal for sure. Then you get to Yao Ming, 7'6", 7'9" wingspan for Yao. Grimes, Sexton on very quick. Pro 2 with the jaw dribble style. Kemba escape. Wide on the back. D-book step back. He makes motions out. This is your new best guard. He is. Because he's 7'6". He has Grimes Sexton, which is arguably maybe the best jump shot in the game, or at least one of the top few. With really no downsides, right? And so, that's what I always talk about with cards. Do they have any downsides? Do they have any flaws? Yao Ming does not have any flaws. This card is ridiculous on this game. Probably your best card of the game. Now, price-wise, what is he going to be? Well, if he's in the option pack, honestly, on the auction house, he shouldn't be that expensive. Now, you can say, oh, Ty, you're gassing it. He's going to be crazy expensive. If he's in an option pack, there's no reason on the auction house that he is, that expensive. It's really that simple. That should really minimize. Two legends in basketball analysis with over 70 years combined experience. This
It's the Bob Ryan and Jeff Goodman podcast. NBA, some college, a little bit of everything. You know, what can I say? But it wasn't going to happen here with him.
It is time for the Bob Ryan, Jeff Goodman, Tag Way Along for the Ride podcast here on CLNS Studio. It's a scorcher. It's a scorching sports summer, and you can make all your picks on Fridays. The WNBA and baseball, all heating up. Big tennis slams, major golf tournaments on the horizon.
Who took that guy?
Make your picks for all these events and more. Also, along with Prizepicks, America's #1 sports app.
Hey guys, here we go. You know, this is what I love, Bob, about this town, and you have been around, my friend, is just when you think there's a dull moment on the horizon, it always goes away. And so the Giannis and Jalen Brown thing pops back up again, and Giannis is willing to be traded, and is it going to be Miami? Is it going to be the Celtics? Just where are you at right now?
About where I've been all along. I'm skeptical. I have no reason to want to get.
I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and do that. When this really goes down is at 5 o'clock today. So nothing to do here. Full lineup game using 13. Let's go. So, three. Love it. You're always where I needed you to be with you, whatever. Yeah, 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 yeah. Perfect. All that easy money out here, boys. Nice 50K pickup. I'll be 321, man. Absolutely hossed on all those cards, dude. Anyway, we'll make all our money back. All right. Dunks and threes. All right. Good layup, dude. 7-foot fucker guy can't get a fucking layup. Another layup. A fucking layup, man, by Invincibles. I buried the show. Stay out of the fucking paint, dude. God, this game sucks. Ugh. Slightly late. Oh my god, dude. Ugh, this fucking game, bro. is absolutely absurd. Another one, dude. Love holding it every time, dude. Ugh. Ugh.
Steve Bell on the shampoo. Haircut handle size for only $60. That's half off the regular price. Don't miss out on this incredible deal.
Watch Lauren Maloney on Fox 44 News at 10.
So
Ugh. Fucking dumbass shit this is, boy. Fucking train going by out here. Mhm. I said, hey, hey, hey. I said, go, go, go. Go, go, go. I said, hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. How are these cards this expensive? Hey, 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 hey.